Digital detox. What would a Stoic do in the age of social media? The modern epidemic of digital overload. We live in an era of endless scrolling, constant notifications, and curated perfection. Social media platforms are designed to keep us hooked, triggering dopamine hits with every like, comment, and share. But this digital addiction comes at a cost. Studies show that excessive social media use is linked to rising levels of anxiety, depression, and stress, particularly in the post-pandemic world where screen time has skyrocketed. The pressure to perform, compare, and keep up leaves many feeling drained and disconnected from reality. So, how do we break free from this cycle? Surprisingly, the answer may lie in a 2,000-year-old philosophy, Stoicism. Founded in ancient Greece and later practiced by Roman emperors like Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism teaches resilience, self-control, and mental clarity, principles that are more relevant than ever in the digital age. Here, we explore how Stoic philosophy can help us navigate social media's chaos, reduce anxiety, and reclaim our peace of mind. We'll dive into key Stoic practices, such as focusing on what we can control, negative visualization, and intentional living, and apply them to modern digital habits. By the end, you'll have actionable strategies to detox from digital overload and cultivate a more mindful, Stoic approach to technology. This has been divided into 3 parts. Part 1. The Stoic mindset. Control what you can, ignore the rest. The dichotomy of control. Social media's illusion of influence. One of Stoicism's foundational teachings is the dichotomy of control, the idea that some things are within our power, while others are not. Epictetus, a former slave turned Stoic philosopher, put it simply, some things are within our power, while others are not. Within our power are opinion, motivation, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever is of our own doing. In the context of social media, this means recognizing that we cannot control the following: how many likes or followers we get, what others post or think about us, viral trends or algorithm changes. But we can control how much time we spend online, which accounts we follow and engage with, and our emotional reactions to online content. Many people fall into the trap of tying their self-worth to external validation, measuring their value by likes, shares, and comments. But a Stoic would ask, why let something outside your control dictate your happiness? Practical Stoic exercise. The social media audit. To apply the dichotomy of control, try this exercise. List what you can and can't control about your social media use. Unfollow accounts that trigger envy, anger, or anxiety. Set usage limits, example, 30 minutes per day. Remind yourself daily, I control my actions, not the reactions of others. By focusing only on what you can influence, you reclaim power over your digital life. Part 2. Negative visualization. Preparing for the worst to appreciate the present. What if you lost it all? A Stoic thought experiment. Another powerful Stoic tool is premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils, imagining worst-case scenarios to reduce fear and attachment. Seneca wrote, he robs present ills of their power, who has perceived their coming beforehand. Apply this to social media. What if you lost all your followers tomorrow? What if you deleted your accounts and went offline for a month? What if no one liked your posts anymore? At first, this may seem frightening, but the Stoic realizes that these outcomes aren't catastrophes, they're liberations. If social media disappeared, you'd still have your real-life relationships, skills, and inner resilience. Practicing this mindset reduces dependency on digital validation. The joy of missing out JOMO versus FOMO. Fear of missing out FOMO drives endless scrolling. The anxiety that if you log off, you'll miss something important. But Stoicism flips this into JOMO, joy of missing out. The realization that true peace comes from disconnecting. Try this. Schedule offline hours where you ignore notifications. Delete apps temporarily to test life without them. Reflect on what really matters: deep conversations, hobbies, nature. By embracing JOMO, you train your brain to value presence over pixels. Part 3. Intentional living, using social media like a Stoic. Quality over quantity. The Stoic approach to digital consumption. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "If you seek tranquility, do less." Or, more accurately, do what's essential. Social media thrives on mindless consumption, but Stoicism teaches intentionality, asking before every action, is this useful? Is this necessary? To use social media like a Stoic. Curate your feed. Follow only accounts that educate or inspire. Engage with purpose. Comment meaningfully. Don't just scroll passively. Set a mission. Use platforms for learning, not distraction. The 20-minute rule. A Stoic time management trick. Seneca believed time is our most precious resource. To avoid wasting it online, set a timer for 20 minutes when using social media. Ask afterward, did that time add value to my life? Adjust habits based on the answer. This prevents autopilot scrolling and forces conscious engagement. Part 4. Digital minimalism. Stoic solitude in a connected world. The power of silence. Lessons from Seneca's letters. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wrote extensively about the importance of solitude. In Letters from a Stoic, he advised, "You must set aside time for yourself, turn inward, and reflect." Today, solitude is rare. We fill every spare moment with podcasts, videos, and tweets. But Stoic wisdom reminds us that true clarity comes from stillness. Practical ways to cultivate digital solitude. Morning or evening screen-free rituals. Example, journaling, reading. Analog Sundays, a day without social media. And walking without headphones, letting thoughts flow naturally. By embracing silence, we counteract digital overstimulation. To conclude, becoming a digital Stoic. Social media isn't inherently evil. It's a tool. The key is wielding it with Stoic discipline. Control what you can, ignore the rest. Prepare for the worst to appreciate the present. Use technology intentionally, not compulsively. And seek solitude to recharge your mind. The next time you feel the pull of endless scrolling, pause. Ask yourself, what would a Stoic do? Then choose focus over frenzy, meaning over distraction, and inner peace over external noise. Because in the end, the digital world will always be there, but your peace of mind is worth protecting first. Final thought experiment. A week without social media. If you really want to test your Stoic resilience, try this challenge. 1. Delete social media apps for 7 days. 2. Replace scrolling with reading, philosophy, exercising, and deep conversations. 3. Reflect on how you feel: lighter, more present. You might just discover that the best detox isn't about quitting technology. It's about mastering it. If you found this perspective helpful, hit like, share with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more timeless wisdom on living with clarity and purpose. Remember, true wealth isn't in your followers, but in how deeply you engage with life. Let's grow stronger, wiser, and more present together. Until next time, stay stoic.